This is a very, very important video, so watch this video. Let's read this first. I gave my father 100 million naira, that's about $70,000, bought a house for him, and he sold the house. Now that the whole world is laughing at me that I have ignored him, this is the man who wastes money like a young boy. He even carries prostitutes. So this is a very popular Nigerian artist. His father had stroke and paralyzed 50%. And people were attacking the guy for not helping his dad. What I'm going to say in this video will change your life. So watch very carefully. Before I continue, make sure you share this video if you want to keep seeing my next video. Alright, so click the share button here and share. Click the heart icon and like, and drop in the comments. Let me know the name of this artist if you know him. So I don't know whether this is true, so allegedly, I'm going to put it as that's what's trending in Nigeria now, the word allegedly. So now, what I want to talk about is resource allocation as a breadwinner. When you're a breadwinner, you don't give people money in bulk. Don't give people money in bulk just because you want to help them or because you feel that money will solve their problems. When people are poor, they are in far more financial trouble than you can imagine. Even some of them don't even know until the money arrives. You may see a woman begging on the road and you think that 1 million naira will change her life. It won't. You understand? To get that woman out of poverty might cost you 200 million to 500 million naira. I'm talking about 200 to 300,000 dollars. You understand? Yeah, she's a street beggar. So that's why when people give poor people money, they are often shocked. They are often shocked that the poor person used it for something else. It's because they have so many needs. If you know Maslow's hierarchy of needs, human needs, poor people have all of them. Do you understand? All the needs there. So let's say you as a person, right? Let's say, what will it cost us to make you look rich? Do you know how many hundreds of millions it will cost us to get you out of financial struggle? Number one is you need 2 cars, one big SUV for your special occasions and one small car for your daily runs. Both of them is costing almost 100 million naira. Do you understand? If you are buying fairly used nice car, 100 million, both of them. Not to talk of if you are buying brand new, that will be around 200 million. Do you understand? So 100 million is gone, and we have not even gotten you out of poverty. Now you need a house. So a house of like 3-bedroom flat is almost 70 million naira now. Now we're talking about if you want to build a mansion, bro, at least 100 to 200 million naira will leave your pocket. Before we now talk about the land cost in a good location, because for you to look rich, your house has to be located in a good neighborhood. Land alone can clear 100 million naira from your pocket. And this guy is not out of poverty yet. He just has a car and a house. Before you start thinking of the money he needs to have in his bank account, how much will sit in your bank account for you to look rich? You're talking about 100 million naira. If they put 60 million naira in your bank account now, you won't look it. Because 60 million naira comes down to 5 million naira per month. There are people earning 5 million naira per month. They look exactly like people earning 100,000 naira per month. You won't see difference. Do you understand? You will not see much difference at 5 million naira per month. If you are earning 5 million naira per month, at the end of the year, that's 5 times 12. You are talking about 60 million naira or so. Now, this 60 million naira is the cost of a new Corolla, Toyota Corolla. So legit, if you are earning 5 million naira per month, you can't afford a brand new car. Corolla 2020, you can't afford it because you will need to spend per month, you need to have savings, you can't afford it. So you have to buy fairly used car, which is the same with any other person. So to finally get a young man out of trouble, financial trouble, you will need at least 400 to 500 million naira for him to start looking okay. So don't think that when you give somebody 500,000, 1 million, you are not solving a big. You are doing your best from your perspective, but the person has far more financial troubles than you can imagine. Now start imagining that they have children that have to go to school. You understand? Now they have money. They need to take their children out of dangerous, poor schools and put them in good schools in good neighborhoods. That costs money. And think about the fact that they have a wife that needs to run a business, and the business of the wife needs at least 60 to 100 million naira to buy a shop, and then furnish the shop and have everything there. Bro, so that's why as a resource allocator, aka breadwinner or helper, don't give the person money in bulk. Do you understand? Always break it down. Instead of giving your father 100 million naira at once. If you know that his misuse will hurt you, do you understand, hurt your relationship, break it down, pay him 2.5 million naira every month. So this is how you do it. This is the secret. You take the money. If you have family and friends that you are sending money to often, don't transfer the money manually on your phone. What you do is you open a separate bank account of yours in another bank, transfer money in bulk and fill in that bank account. Then you go to that bank and do money order. Some banking apps can do it. Standing order. So this standing order will say that for instance, on the 12th of every month, this amount should go to this account, transfer. Do you understand? So the bank transfers will be going automatically. So let's say you take that 100 million, put it in that bank account, then you put that every month 2.5 million naira will go to your father's account. So it will be as if your father is on salary. That money, you see that money will last him 3 to 5 years just by just going automatically. So that way you reduce the amount of troubles he's telling you, because most times every month these people have to come up with excuses, reasons for you to send them money, which means every month you are hearing hundreds of problems of different people in your family. Hey, my leg broke, I need money. My hand broke, and every month they have to think of how to collect money from you. So, but if you set this automatically, you will see that the amount of calls you'll be receiving will reduce. You can even tell them, don't call me and tell me any of your problem. You understand? I don't want to hear your problem. That way you can focus on thinking about how to make more money. Now, still on the bulk issue, instead of poor people don't know how to manage money. Remember, they have been poor all their lives. You just managed to make money, I'm telling you. So they don't know how to manage money. So what you do is, instead of giving them that money at the end of the month, which that's this normal salary mentality is, once a salary arrives, they will go and blow it in the first week. They will now struggle for 3 weeks. Salary will arrive again, they blow it in the first week, they struggle for 3 weeks. That's salary mentalities. Imagine somebody that did that for 30 years. Their mindset will never change. So what you do is, to break that cycle, you schedule the standing order at least twice in a month. So you say first of every month, they receive an alert of half of the money. Instead of 2.5 million naira, for instance, in bulk, say first of every month, you get 1.2 million naira. 15th, which is the middle of the month, they get another 1.2 million naira alert. I don't know if you're getting what I'm saying. So that way now, it's easy for them to pace themselves. In fact, some people are so terrible at money that you break it every week. You say, okay, every Monday morning, they get 500,000. Every Monday morning, 500,000. Every Monday morning, like that, for the rest of the year. Depending on how much you want to be sending. That will solve a lot of problems for you. So if you have all your family that is collecting money from you, you can fund one bank account, add all of them there, standing order for everybody. So you know that once in a few months, you check that bank account. If it's draining low, you can refill it. You don't want to hear anybody's problem. Any of them that you feel that they have stabilized, if they are younger ones that are growing up and they are finished school, now they found a job, you can cut off the standing order. Don't be taking in people's problems. It's going to cloud your judgment. Okay? And don't give them money in bulk. If you want somebody to travel abroad, one guy gave his brother 5 million naira to process his relocation abroad. The guy went and did sports betting with it and blew it. And this is 5 million naira that was difficult for him to make. So what he would have done is give him 500,000. Say, go and take your English exam, because in some countries you need to take an English exam before you travel. So he will take the English exam and bring the result. So he will send you a screenshot of the result. You confirm. You give him the next money. Use this one to process your visa. You understand? 1 million naira, he will process it, bring you evidence. Use this one to do application. Use this one to do this. Use this one. Finally, use this one to book your flight ticket. You break it down instead of transferring that 5 million once. So you can take that 5 million and put it in a specific bank account and be withdrawing from there. Follow me. Click